Hey everybody, it's Roxanne from Champion of My Heart. This is Tori with the white face and Clover with the mostly black face, and they are the canine heroines of the blog. And we are taking part in Big Barker's Sleep Like Your Dog Challenge. Basically what they did, they sent me this really nice new bed, so thank you for that. And they asked me to watch a movie, half the time on one of the old beds that we had here. You'll see a little graveyard of beds. And half the time on this new bed from Big Barker. They wanted me to make a comparison for you. And what I can tell you is that there is no comparison between this bed from Big Barker and any of the other beds that we have in the house. And believe me, this is just a few of them. We actually have a whole bunch more that we've tried over the years. So no comparison between this bed and these bed. The best comparison I can make is between this bed from Big Barker and the bed I actually sleep on. We invested in a nice memory foam mattress for our own bed last year, and it's amazing. And so to be able to have something like that for the girls is fantastic. Dogs throughout their lives deserve to be well supported, to be sleeping in a bed that supports, their joints, so they don't have, any aches and pains from pressure points, that kinds of things. And so, we tend to think that only really big dogs who are prone to joint issues need nice beds. We tend to think only really old dogs who are already having pain issues need a really good bed. And I've made that mistake in the past as well. But I really want to encourage you to think beyond big dogs and old dogs. I want you to think about dogs of any size, particularly dogs like these that are, performance dogs doing agility and herding and other kinds of, dog sports, running around a lot, or even if you're just really active with your dog. They deserve a good bed. They sleep more than we do. And, they deserve to have a nice bed to lay on. So, all those little thare that we brush off when they're young, they stumble and maybe limp a little bit, or they're playing and maybe they limp, they are moving slow, or limping, something like that. We tend to brush it off and we think, oh, they played too hard, or oh, they pulled a little muscle. But the reality is those little moments, even in young dogs, 6 months, a year old, a few years old, like these guys, that could be the beginning of an arthritis later in life, or a mobility issue later in life. And so I would encourage you to think about a good bed for your dog in the same way that you think about perhaps nutrition or supplements, or a good exercise program for your dog to keep them fit and active. I think a bed plays a big part of that. So again, our big thanks to Big Barker for sending us this nice bed. The girls like it a lot. And again, no comparison. This bed is not just, can you sit please? Thank you. This bed is not just a dog bed. It's much more comparable to a people bed. So if you'd like something like that for your dog, I encourage you to take a look, see what they've got, both for dogs this size and bigger, and try out your dog's bed. # sleep like your dog. See how it goes. Thanks a lot.